Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Tracy's Florida Homestead. And today is, June 11th of 2023. Oh, where did the last 3 months go? Moving, I think. But tomorrow is my sister Leela's birthday, so happy birthday, big sis. I wanted to give you an update. We're at the new place on the dragon fruit because guess what's blooming? It's been a year since I showed you the dragon fruit voodoo child being planted and the trellises. So I wanted to give you a good look of what they look like with the braids hanging down, with them blooming, and where the fruit's going to come from. So, and yes, you're reading that right. It says the first annual 1988. That's how old this shirt is. I take care of my stuff. Daytona Bike Week, fuck you awards. That is exactly what it says. Okay, so for those who are wondering, yes, that's what it says. 1988, fuck you awards. My band was playing at Daytona Bike Week that year, and we got these for free. It's been packed up for so long with so much of my music stuff that's been packed up because I've been retired from playing music 15 years now. So it's been packed up for a long time, and I just found it. So guess what I'm wearing? But this is the dragon fruit. So I wanted to give you a look at what's going on. And as you can tell, I'll show you everything else in a minute, how we've got it all separated and how it's looking now. So without further ado, the dragon fruit. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, beware of the tiny raptors. The tiny raptors was because this used to be a chicken cage. All right? We've cut our amount of chickens down drastically. We didn't need 50 chickens. I'm down to 10 chickens and 3 ducks now. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the dragon fruit. All right? And as you can see from the video, why we made the trellises like we did. Okay, so when I spoke to you last time, I had just planted a couple of months before the last video, my pink and my purple. This is the pink, and you see how they grow up the trellis, and I've got to tie it some more. They've been growing pretty quick up here because they love the weather up here. I don't know what it is about the weather up here, but the plants love it. And this is one of my purples. As you can tell, she's growing up here, and I've got to pull her over and tie her to where she's straight, and then the rest will lean properly. Okay, and my voodoo child, that is a year-old voodoo child, okay? She's beautiful. She will give me babies next year. She will give me fruit. She's beautiful. You'll have to excuse me. I'm in a smaller place, so I've got my plants a little closer together, and they will poke you if you're not careful. So, remember the 4-pack I told you about. This is the white Vietnamese. She's blooming. And with each bloom, I will get a fruit. Now, this is just the white Vietnamese. This is not any of the rest. I did have one come up on my Haley's Comet, but we had a bad storm last week and it blew it off. So this is the bloom for the white Vietnamese. Now this part right here is what will turn into the fruit. This part right, let's see if I can show it to you, right there. This will turn into the fruit. That is my American Beauty. She got big, didn't she? This is one of the yellows. This is the Ecuadorian. Whew. Now she did have fruit on her, but also, the storm blew it off too. All right, this is the Pitaya No. This is a Palora Ecuadorian too, which is a yellow. And she has a baby right here. And as you can tell, I haven't had a chance to get out. Man, they are rooting good. Look how much they're rooting. But I haven't had a chance to get out here and tie them up properly, and they're growing everywhere. So these children will be cut off and sold. That is a yellow over there that got damaged during the storm. I'm going to have to redo her. This is the Pitaya. Pitaya Solanaceras. Okay. All right. Now this one, she got so wet. I got a little bit of rot. So I'm going to go through her and clean her up. And as you can tell, I've got one that grew and fell down. Now I am going to try to lift her up and put her up here, but if I can't, I will probably clip her and sell her. Now this Pelora Ecuadorian yellow, for some reason, this great big one here got root rot from too much water. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to undo this, and I'm going to drop this, cut this, and let it score right here. What they mean by let it score is dry and get a scab, and then you replant it down in the bottom, and then that will save that piece. This is the blooms on my red American Beauty. She has a bunch of them. But there are some of them in places I can't show you. So, but that's the bloom on my red one. Got another little baby coming up right there. There'll be another bloom and another baby. So that is the update on the dragon fruit. Let me see if I can get out of here without getting my hair tangled and everything. That's a bad thing about having my hair down a little bit below my waist, is that it gets caught in the dragon fruit. There we go. So if you remember the blueberries, let me close this. If you remember the blueberries, these are my 2 sugar apples. The last time you seen them, they were this tall and had barely any leaves on them. Telling you, the plants love it up here. I don't know why. Look at my blueberries. They're great. And you're not going to believe this. My star fruit is finally getting to where she's going to produce. She's a little thin on leaves right now, but she's getting acclimated. My sour sop just blew up. All 3 of them. My Florida wild cherry. They're beautiful. You're not going to believe this, but my white Hong Kong guava has got a baby. It's got quite a few of them, in fact. This is my Catlin. They call it Caitlin guava. It's about the size of a quarter. They're blood red cherry, and they taste awesome. I've been wanting one of those plants ever since I was young, and now I got one. My 2 rainbow guava will not start producing until next year, maybe the year after, because they're so young. And as you see, the goji berry is looking good. She got babies. All right, now on to the pineapple. These are my 2 yellow. They both have pineapple on them because they're over 4 years old. These 2 are the brand new reds I got from California via Hawaii. Or I got from Hawaii via California. And these are my pinks. This is a pink that come from Indonesia. I think my friend said it come from. Okay? And they're actually pink pineapple. She showed me one. And of course, my garlic grass is growing like wildfire. All of the figs going crazy. I'm getting tangerines this year too. I love tangerines. Oh, that's a good thing about living in Florida. Passion fruit are coming back from the shock, from being moved. And of course, my personal garden is going crazy. This is, I've got 5 herbs, about 6 vegetables, a couple of fruits, couple of hibiscus I'm trying to get bigger before I put them in the ground. These are all dragon fruit break-off. We found them during a storm. This, if I can show you. Come here, Big Daddy. Look at the roots on that system. I'm fixing to put up on Etsy for $20. It is, I'm thinking it's a red. I'm not quite sure. But there's some of these I will be selling. A week ago, these were 2 inches tall. These are 2 different kinds of eggplant. One is called a white, the other one is called a rosa, which is a red. Not the maroon with the white, but a red. This pepper plant, I don't know what it is, but I'm in love with it. Let's see, what is it anyway? Okay. Alright. Something big. The cajilla pepper. Okay. They are great. They taste like a habanero, but don't have the heat. Figs. This is my niece Ray Ray's plant. I'd never seen one before. And after I bought this for her at the Cedar Lakes Botanical Gardens plant show, I had to have one of my own. So I just bought 3 from a nice lady off of Etsy. God, I can't remember her name. Till and something. I'm bad with names. I'm so bad with names. But anyway, I just bought 3 more from her. Oh, they're beautiful. This was 2 inches tall about 3 weeks ago. And it's already got buds. Anquash. That's another eggplant that's called a white. That's the white one. Nope. No, not the white. Karma? Karma. Okay. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. That's the update for now. Hope y'all have a blessed day. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. And if you do, please don't name it up to me. Alright, have a blessed one.